In this video I'll show you how to replace the spark plugs on a Nissan Versa with the 1.6-liter engine. If your vehicle has a rough idle, misfire or poor fuel economy, worn spark plugs may be the issue. Once you open the hood, as you are seeing in the video, the first thing that you will notice is the ignition coils. We will need to remove those in order to access the spark plugs. Don't forget to subscribe and like. This bolt uses a 10mm socket. But before we remove it, let's go ahead and disconnect the ignition coil. This one right here that I'm marking in yellow is the tab that you have to press, and then you will be able to pull the connector from the ignition coil, so that way it will be free and you will be able to remove it. Since we have the ignition coil already disconnected, even though it is good, it is a good idea to go ahead and make sure everything is fine with it. Take a look at the pins, and we are looking for any corrosion or broken pins. If you don't see anything like that, that's good. Now we are going to be using a 40mm or a 9/16. How often should you be replacing the spark plugs? If you're using iridium spark plugs, the recommended interval change is around 100,000 miles. Now with the spark plug loose, I'm using a magnet to pick it up. This is what you need to know about the spark plug. Use iridium, don't downgrade to copper or basic platinum. The iridium spark plugs are usually pre-gapped, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you are curious and you want to know what the gap is, I will be leaving that in the description of this video. In case you don't know, the gap in a spark plug is the small space between its electrodes where the electrical spark jumps across to ignite the air-fuel mixture in the engine. Installing the new spark plug. Make sure it does not drop. If you want to know how I was able to hold the spark plug inside this socket that is not designed for the spark plug, I will be showing you a cool trick that I did, and we will be talking about that as soon as we finish with the installation of the spark plug. Torque the spark plugs to about 15 to 18 foot-pounds. Don't over-tighten. This is an aluminum head and you can easily strip it. Torque on a cold engine. Thread by hand first. Now if you don't have a torque wrench, this is how to do it. Thread the spark plug only by hand until it is fully seated. Then, using a wrench, you will turn around 45 degrees angle. It could be a little bit less or a bit more depending on the spark plug that you are using. If it feels loose, you can go up to half turn. The key point is not to over-tight the plug or you can damage the thread, and we don't want that. Just snug fit and stop. FYI, this process is similar on Nissan Kicks, Versa and Versa Notes modeled with the 1.6-liter engine. You can apply a small amount of dielectric grease inside the coil boot. This will prevent moisture and give you a better seal, but it's important to know why you are using it. Dielectric grease equals electrical insulator. It is not for improving conductivity. Now make sure this is tight. That's good. Reconnect the plug. And the process is the same for all of them. To help secure the spark plug to your socket, what I did was the following. Get some electric tape. If you use a socket that is designed for spark plugs, it has like a rubber inside that it will hold the plug. But if you don't have that socket that is specially designed for the spark plug, you can use a regular long socket like this one, the one that I used in this video. And then what I did was to hold that spark plug in place because I didn't use dielectric grease. That's another thing that you can do. You put some dielectric grease inside and it will kind of hold the spark plug. But I went this other route. You get a piece of electric tape, regular electric tape, and then you're gonna place it right in here and make sure that you have ½ inch and you fold it inside. It should look something like that. I placed one here and another one at the other side. What that did was, since we folded a little bit to the inside, it helped you hold the spark plug in place so that way the spark plug won't fall. And you want to avoid the spark plug from falling and hitting the engine, because what happened is the gap could change a little bit and we don't want that.